Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Quan Wath with the Great Millstone Charlotte Camp. Come on with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. And this afternoon, I wanted to go into a lesson on how, these precepts are our heritage, man. And it was the lifestyle of our forefathers, I'm gonna grab this word heritage real quick. It reads property that descends to an heir, right? And who the elect, Israel, starting with the elect, are what? The heirs of the promise, man. The promises that are written in these scriptures, man. The promises that are written in these precepts. Now that's why reading is so important, man, because this book is our heritage, man. Every precept in this book is our heritage, man. And like I said, it's the lifestyle that our forefathers lived, man. So all the advice, the counsel, the wise counsel that was given, to the men back then is what's being given to us through reading, man. Continuing on, it says something transmitted or acquired from a predecessor, a legacy, an inheritance, man. So the legacy, of the wise kings, man, the wise prophets, man, the legacy of Yahweh Shai, is what's being passed down, right? That's our legacy. That's our history. That's our heritage, right? And the it's like it says down here, it says tradition, you know. These are our traditions. This is our this is our culture, man. This is true culture. Something possessed as a result of one's natural situation or birth, a birthright, right? We got that birthright, man. Through Jacob, man. Uh, Let me see what else here. That was it on that. Let me get that definition it's like for lifestyle. Because it's a lifestyle that our forefathers lived, man. So the precepts that we read, about them and the counsel that they took and gave, you know, is what we're using, to maneuver, man. And what's ultimately going to allow us to receive salvation, man. It says lifestyle, the typical way of life of an individual, group, or culture, you know, and then it says associated with, reflecting, looking back on, looking at the way things used to be. It's like it promoting an enhanced or more desirable lifestyle, man. And that's what our forefathers did, man. They promoted the most desirable lifestyle to exist, man. Right? And it's gonna, we're desiring it to be in its perfection, man. You know. Now let's get a few scriptures here. Now this is the book of Sirach, chapter 17, and we'll start in verse. Uh, the point is in 11. We'll just start from the top. It reads, "The Lord created man of the earth, being Adam, and turned him into it again. He gave them few days, but a short time, and power also over the things therein. He endued them with strength by themselves, and made them according to his image, and put the fear of man upon all flesh, and gave him dominion over beasts and fowls. They received the use of the five operations of the Lord. And in the sixth place, he imparted them understanding, that breath, the wisdom, the heritage that would be passed down, generation upon generation, man, going on to us, man. Um, it says, he imparted them understanding, and in the seventh, speech and interpretation and of the cognitions, it's like the cogitations thereof. Counsel and the tongue, and eyes, ears, and the heart he gave them to understand. Withal, he filled them with the knowledge of understanding, and showed them good and evil. He set the eye upon their hearts. He set his eye upon their hearts, that he might show them the greatness of his works. He gave them the glory. He gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works and understanding. And the elect shall praise his holy name. Right. You know, and that's just another thing that emphasizes the name of the Lord. Verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. So this is our heritage, man. The law, statutes, and commandments that you read, the precepts that you read, because that word precept goes into, the law, the precepts. Every word in this book is our heritage, man. The stories of the great men of the Lord, man. All these things are our heritage, man. You know, and that's what we've been given, to understand how to maneuver through these times, man, in order to receive salvation. And that's the lifestyle that the men of the Lord were living, right? Everything that we're reading is the lifestyle that we should seek to live, man. To seek after our forefathers, man. Uh, let's go to, since I brought it up, Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16. This is Jeremiah 6 and 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways, and seek and ask for the old paths wherein is the good way, man, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. That's 2/3 of our people, man. That's the mindset of the majority of Israelites. They're saying, we will not walk therein, man. We do not accept you. We do not accept this heritage. We do not accept this as our the true foundation of our future kingdom, man. The true foundation of our people, right? Is the law, statutes, and commandments, right? They don't accept it. But like it said, man, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths wherein is the good way, and walk therein. What is saying? Lifestyle, man. Associated with reflecting, looking back to the old ways, looking back to our forefathers, looking back to the men of old, the prophets of old, the kings of old, looking back and saying what? And promoting an enhanced or more desirable lifestyle. This is the most desirable lifestyle you can seek to have, man. We we're so happy that that the Lord brought us out of the ways of this world, man. We see and we're like, man, I wish the Lord would have got me out of this earlier, you know? Because we see the death that's being perpetrated, man. As brothers say, this is a death style. This isn't a lifestyle. This isn't something that is conducive to living. This is conducive to dying, man. Now going back, let's go to uh, Isaiah 34. It's like it. Isaiah 34 and 16. Because we get all these things through reading, man. Reading the stories, reading the history. That's why reading is such an important aspect of this ministry, man. It's the way you get closer to the Lord, man. It's the way you continue to gain understanding. It's through reading, man. This is Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. Meaning nothing in this book can, everything in this book is greater wisdom than you could gain from anything else in the world, man. Right? That's what that none shall want her mate, man. And all the prophecies, all the sayings in this book shall come to pass. None shall fail. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them, man. So the spirit of the Lord is in these pages, man. This is the counsel, the wise counsel, that we're supposed to be cleaving unto. Is what's coming out of these scriptures, man. Let's read it again. It reads, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them, man. So when you read, man, you're reading the stories of our forefathers, man. You're reading the history, and it's building you up. It's giving you confidence. It's giving you assurance, in the salvation that the Lord is going to bring, man. All these things. Whether you read the Bible, you read the Apocrypha, right? And you listen to brothers' lessons, man. You take notes. You take notes on scriptures and study those scriptures, man. That's how you get closer to the Lord, man. That's how you get closer to understanding our heritage, man. Understanding the lifestyle that our forefathers lived, man. You know. Let me get one more, and then we'll close it out. My phone about to die, but I had to get this out, man. Just got off the plantation. I wanted to put something up there. You know what I'm saying? This is Romans 15:4. It says, "What for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning." For our learning, man. These things, all these things were written for the elect, the believers. Lord willing, we be of that number to learn and understand our history, to learn and understand our heritage, man. To be able to follow in the footsteps of our forefathers, to follow in that lifestyle, man. To see, what they went through, so that we don't fall into those same traps, man. To be able to make wise decisions, man. This whole book is wise counsel given by the Lord, man. You know so that's why it says here, it says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope," man. So we're gonna receive greater patience. We're gonna receive more hope through these scriptures, man. The more you read, the more you can the Lord can sup with you in the spirit, man. You know but just going back to the title of the lesson, man. These precepts are our heritage and the lifestyle of our forefathers, man. So continuing to read, continuing to study is of utmost importance, man. In especially in the times to come, because we're coming into grave times where all we're gonna have is our relationship with Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and the understanding that we were given through the precepts, man. So, again, I just want to say, call Haloim like how about Shemel Shai for all that, man. You know, the Wadi how about Shemel Shai, and again, I pray this lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemel Shai. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, being great examples to our younger brothers, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, wa, kwam yasharala, wa, abad, babal, man. Hey, DTA soon. We almost home, man. We almost out of here. Shalom.